America and butter sauce. Don't spoil me. I'm still alive. Hot lobster. Isn't it crazy how anytime America tries to do good, those pesky do-good liberals try to get out of their way to hate America? We liberate Vietnam of millions of women and children. They call the war evil. We free the children of Laos and Cambodia of the burden of having arms and legs, and we're fighting a secret war. We topple the homes and society of the Iraqi people, and we're perpetuating a forever war. Why can't America just win like it used to? If you look out your talking picture window, there are only two ways you can see the war in Iran. Either you wholly support America, who is saving the Iranian people, or you're an evil commie who wants to see America fall, so you're rooting for the Iranian government. Well, I'm going to let you in on a secret. Binaries do not exist in nature. If you are seeing a binary, it's because you do not have the vision or capability to spread your vision to the full colors of the spectrum. But this begs the question, can you support the Iranian government and the Iranian people while also rooting for the American people? Yes. And you can do every combination within. You can love America, hate Iran, love the people. You can hate America, hate Iran, love the people. You can hate America, hate Iran, hate the people. And I'm willing to give most of these expressions the benefit of the doubt, as long as what you are advocating is peaceful transfer of power to the people and limited government involvement by any involved power. But let's talk about a few nuances. The Iranian government deserves the right to defend itself. I'm not saying they are working with good intent. I'm not saying that their end goals have the people in mind, and thus I would not blindly advocate for Iran to return to power. But I will say that they have the right to end this conflict on their own terms. I would pray that they do so peacefully and advocate power to their people. I would pray that they do so in a way that gives the people an ability to take back power in their own way. But they were attacked. Their sovereign was murdered. Civilians were murdered. Schools were destroyed. Homes were destroyed. Neighborhoods were destroyed. So they are allowed to respond in a way that sees them have the respect that the world stage demands. Like if there's a CEO from a terrible company, and somebody from a rival company breaks in and murders their mom and several of their cousins and uncles, I would not argue if that same man seeks to retaliate, although I would prefer that there was a mechanism for him to seek justice peacefully. Nuance 2. The Iranian people are not a monolith, and they are in a precarious situation. Their government wants to murder a significant portion of them. But also, the liberating force wants to liberate them by doing maximum damage to their country's ability to defend itself, maximum damage to neighborhoods, maximum damage to cities. This means they're accepting significant collateral damage and civilian casualty. I think there were better ways to do this, but I can understand why there is a little bit of relief on the Iranian people's behalf that their regime has been weakened. But keep in mind that the strikes haven't stopped, mainly because our and Israel's government's cavalier miscalculation of Iran's ability to counterattack. Nuance 3. Criticizing U.S. intervention and throwing support behind another nation is not anti-American, unless it is an explicit disavowal that calls for the collapse and destruction of the U.S. Not everyone has to agree with this war. The unpredictable nature and the heavy possibility for direct backlash and immediate unnecessary casualties is enough to turn anyone's stomach. And you shouldn't have to support things that you don't agree with on the basis of nationalism. That's America's whole thing. So form those opinions. Have those discussions. Because the real death of America is the friends you made along the way.